Alright, so we want to go to the right and then start heading upwards, I think. Just to make sure we cover everywhere we can explore. Some Darkspawn back here.
Move and parry, strike and kill! Let's get started.
Zap, lightning, and cold.
You're getting sloppy!
I should probably concentrate on doing cold spells just because that's what my current staff is designed to give bonuses to. Makes me wonder if there's a staff in the game that gives pretty much bonuses to all kinds of elemental damage. Because that's the kind of staff I'd really want for my current setup as a character. Okay. There's a crate way up on that huge dais. So that might have something of interest. That way is caved in. And this is a great sword of white steel and a huge kite steel of dragon bone. We'll keep that, and if that turns out to be something of interest for Ogren, we'll give it to him. Let's see, anything else of interest? Ah, Shattered Maul and Staff of Vigor. Oh, health regeneration and rapid aim. I might actually use that eventually. It's one of the first staves I've come across so far that's actually better than the one I have. As far as damage, anyway. Okay, so now... Yes, now we go upwards. Oh no, we were just there. Let's see, where should we go? We should go... somewhere. Interesting. Let's try the north area of the Commons. Oh no, that's the... Is it the blocked off part? Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, we came over there a long time ago. Okay. So something... There's got to be a way forward somewhere around here. Because Sigrun's... her companion, just before he died, he said that the Broodmothers were around here. Where to go? Where to go? Ah, here we are. The trade quarters. Okay. Or trade quarter, I should say. So instead of having the marketplace in the Commons, it looks like this particular Tig had a separate district for a marketplace.
Rush the attack! Go! The lost is mine!
Were you there when my father was killed?
Don't go digging in the dust for things laid to rest. It does no one any good.
Whatever people say about him, he was still my father. And I just want to know if he suffered.
I'm not the person to ask.
Very well, Ogren. Evade the question.
In truth, no, I don't think he suffered that much. Way less than his victims did, anyway. Well, that scene was very odd. First we have the Darkspawn talking, and now the Darkspawn seem to be fighting each other. So there is some kind of civil war going on here. And, surely enough, we've probably walked right into the middle of it.
Right.
But as a Grey Warden, I'm sure Vexus would be more than happy if the Darkspawn just slaughtered themselves. That way, they wouldn't be hurting anyone else. Let's see, we got scrolls here. Rune tracing and some random sellables. And Kal'Hirol himself. Oh, nice. Heavy maul used by Kal'Hirol. And I should have known when I take it something's going to trigger. So now we got two steel golems. Can't say I blame them. We are kind of desecrating the tomb at this point. But if there's one set of
I'm hurt.
weapons and
I'm done with you. Right.
such that we could give to Oghren, this would definitely be the one to try out.
Let's get started.
I'll definitely have to go through my inventory when we get back here and re-equip everyone. Ah, yes. So Kal'Hirol was a paragon. Let's see what it says here. Paragon Kal'Hirol was born a warrior. He excelled at arms and strategy, but was not content. Kal'Hirol believed he was born outside the caste system, able to be anything he chose, a warrior, a smith, even a noble. He would not rest until he mastered the art of war, the art of smithing, and the art of rule. He was eccentric, maybe even mad. Some said he'd taken too many blows to the head in the provings. Yet Kal'Hirol accomplished what he set out to do. He trained under the greatest smiths and the greatest warriors, and his achievements in both fields were so great that the Assembly could not help but make him a paragon. Thus noble House Kal'Hirol was born. And he got his own tag out of it, it seems.
Pain.
Let's see. Sigrun keeps complaining that she's injured, but technically she's not. So that just may be a small glitch. And let's see, Darkspawn fighting each other? Yes, they are.
For smithing enchantments, they abandoned Kal'Hirol.
But now they're all fighting us.
Let's make this quick.
Fireball. Let's see, straight shot.
I'm on it.
Nice. Winter.
This one's mine.
And the lightning.
will be merciful.
Let's see.
As you wish.
Several things to loot here. So we have what's classified as Darkspawn and invading Darkspawn. Let's see what else we got here. Huh. I wonder what's causing all that glow from down below. Let's see. More Darkspawn fighting each other here. Fireball. Boom.
Let's
get started.
But, to be fair, they are doing real damage to each other, so it's not like the game is making their fight just pretend and not actually affecting them. So if you sit back out of range, they will eventually start to wipe each other out. Let's see. This is a dead end, right? Yes. Okay. So we did want to explore this way first. Let's see what's this way. We have Pile of Bones. We have engraved silver bracers. I believe that's a generic gift, so we can give that to anybody. And we have, well, still not good enough to put in a lock chest, I'd say. More lyrium sand for our bomb maker. A weird glow is starting to creep me out. Oh, it's lyrium down there. That's what's making all that glow. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Alright, let's see what's this way. Explored everywhere else. Nope, there's one more path up that way. So we'll do that last. Because I think this is another dead end.
I cannot let them be forgotten. No!
Yikes. Finished that little commemorative plaque just in time.
May the stone remember the defenders of Kal'Hirol, who were born castless.
Return memories of the stone. Return Dylan's tablet to the dwarves. The dwarves left the castless behind when they fled Kal'Hirol. The warrior Dalian, who stayed to defend the Tig, inspired the castless to fight and recorded their names on a stone tablet. As representatives of Orzammar, Voldric, and Dworkin would be interested in seeing the tablet.
Died warriors. Died warriors. He wanted them to be remembered as warriors. Warrior caste. And look, he carved their names in this tablet. All of them. We can't just leave this here. We have to find some way to honor the memory of those who died here.
And sure enough, here we have a broken sword. To complete, well, it may not be complete yet, but we're getting really close to a full set of ancient warrior material here. Let's have a look. Yep, we have 4. So we'll see if we can do something to honor those dwarves. Although, let me take a quick look here in the journal. Yeah. It's still an active quest, so we need to find someone, some representative of the dwarves, who could take this back to Orzammar, I think. What an ugly-looking doorway.
Cursed creatures.
And more Darkspawns fighting. So, fireball. There you go. Let's see if I can just shoot fireballs from here. Because they're still fighting each other, it seems. Alright, fireball over there. Oops. Trying to put the fireball on the floor, and it keeps wanting to put it somewhere near the ceiling, it seems. There we go.
Only one shall stand. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Let's see. Ooh, iron deposit. So we have some iron ore. Yep, so that'll help us for the Vigil's Keep soldiers. We are now in the forge area, which would explain all of the molten material here. Dwarven longsword.
Right.
Which reminds me, we actually do not yet have a sword and shield warrior in our party yet. Ever since Myri died in the joining, we've been kind of lacking that type of hero or companion, I guess. But hopefully we'll run into one at some point. Okay, to the south is our way out, so let's quickly look at the other side of this room. Don't want to leave any stone unturned. It does look like we have some stuff here. Duster armor, in other words, castless. Damaged axe. Yep, that's another piece of broken material. Scrolls.
This should be easy enough.
Some rune tracings. And finally, there's a place where we can repair all of this equipment. So let's see. Repaired equipment. We now have the air splitter. Oh, that's a Cool name for an axe. Kalak, which is a longsword. Valos Antredum. That looks like a cool maul that we could give to Oghren. And we have some armor of Kal'Hirol's. So that's pretty cool. It's not the full set, so I guess at some point I must have missed the other items. They must have been buried somewhere. But if we ever run into them again before we leave, we know where we can repair them. So let's try down this way. More caved-in areas. And a ton of Darkspawn, of course.
Let's get started. Move and parry! Strike and
Can
kill!
I fireball you for
This should be easy enough.
boom?
You're mine!
Definitely, I have to say, as much as I love lightning, fireball has got to be, so far, the most satisfying spell of my arsenal. Oh, hey, there's someone here who's not
This should be
a
easy enough.
Darkspawn. Stefan. Okay. Let's quickly level up Nathan first. So, dexterity, cunning, and constitution. And let's increase his vitality some more. And we need to wait until he gets 52 dexterity, and then we can give him Rain of Arrows, which sounds pretty cool. Until then, let's give him some shadow abilities. Maybe he can do some sneaking around. Sure enough, we're in an area called Prison, so let's see what's going on with Stefan here.
Thank the Maker. It's a relief to see someone who isn't one of those monsters. Please, for the love of all that's good, let me out. I couldn't stand another minute with these creatures.
Are you alright?
Yes, I haven't been injured or infected with the Darkspawn corruption. I swear.
Why haven't they killed you then? And what are you doing here in the first place?
I overheard Colbert talking about the chasm, and I thought I'd sneak in past the Darkspawn to see if there was any treasure. Well, I found something in this place before the Darkspawn caught me.
You thief! What you have belongs to the Dwarven people.
Well, they weren't here to defend it. It's not stealing if they've abandoned it. You can have it if you let me out. I don't want it anymore. It's caused nothing but trouble.
What did you find, anyway?
I'm not sure, but it looks valuable. I've got a nose for these things, trust me. Come on, all I want is to get out of here.
Very well. Sounds like a deal.
Thank you. My life is worth more than this. Take the blasted thing.
Good, you're free. Now try not to get killed on your way out.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
Alright, let's see what he attempted to, I'm sure he would say, salvage. Let's see. That we've all picked up before. Don't see anything particular value. My guess is he probably gave us either a weapon or a piece of armor. Or one of these runes. It could be one of the masterpiece runes, now that I think about it. But, no plot items. Oh, we have an anvil.
Right.
This anvil must be pretty old. They make them differently these days. Bronco once explained it to me, but I'll be a Nug's uncle if I remember what she said. Crazy harpy. Huh.
Are you alright, Oghren?
Yeah, the thing just reminded me of Bronca, that's all. Look, Warden, I know she's gone. I know it. But sometimes I sod it.
I understand, Ogren.
Ah, look at me, whimpering like a wet box of kittens. Let's go make paste out of some Darkspawn.
Alright, so we finally got enough approval from Ogren so that he starts boosting our party with strength. And I think that we should go this way now. Ugh. Okay, now we're dealing with stage 2 of these ugly things. Child or hatchling.
Right.
Ah, man, now this one's all over. Come on, let me up. Or Ogren could just kill you, either way. That's fine with me. Ugh. What ugly, ugly things. Definitely a very different look to them than the Darkspawn. Darkspawn are nasty, but those things are just creepy. Alright, so... eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go... Let's see... I guess this way? Go to the left first. Basic rule of adventuring. Yep. This one's the dead end. Got some rune stones. And we got some symbols here. Is this the old match the runestone to the plate? Is that it? Let's see. Yep. I'm gonna guess this is match the runestone to the plate. So I'll go over here. And what else? Here. Goes over here. And here. Goes over here. Oh, that was simple enough. What did we win? Emerald, Nature's Blessing. What's that doing down here in the middle of the earth? And we found the gauntlets of Kal'Hirol's defense. So we may not have to repair all the parts of that armor. I think we just need, Actually, no. I think we might have the whole set. Let's see how it looks. We might just go ahead and give it to Ogren right now. Why not? Let's see. Okay, gauntlets of Kal'Hirol's defense. And where's the rest of it? Oh, where'd it go? Let's see, there's the girdle. Okay, this is really bizarre. I could have sworn that we repaired all that equipment and took it with us. Maybe not. Let's see. This is a bit of a diversion, so if this is a bit boring for you guys, I apologize, but I really quickly want to zip back to the forge and see if we forgot to grab all the rest of Kal'Hirol's equipment. Because it would just be sad if I forgot it, just sitting there. Let's see. Oh, looks like I did. I thought I'd taken that. Take. Okay, now we're good to go. In fact, let's just suit up everybody since we're here. Okay. So again, if this is a little slow, I apologize to you guys. But I'm just going to go ahead and retool, I think. So we're going to give Vexus the Staff of Vigor. Ooh, nice red color. I like. Alright, and we already have an Enchanter call. Ooh, we have a first Enchanter's call. So let's... or cowl, I should say. That's the overly dressed looking one, but it's okay. We'll go with that one. Vexus looks absolutely fabulous. And let's see, any other mage equipment here? I don't think so. So we'll move on to Oghren. Okay, so now that we have everything, we have the gauntlets, which are indeed better. We have the greaves, which are also improved. Now we just need the breastplate. Yep, this looks like it's going to work. Wow. Oghren, you are now really shiny. Do we have a helmet yet? Doesn't look like it. But we do have a Los Atreidum with more health regeneration, so that sounds good. Oh, cool. If it weren't for if we only had the helmet, he would be set. Maybe we'll find it later on. Maybe that'll be like the last piece. And let's see. And we'll go ahead and give him the Girdle of Kal'Hirol as well. And since we can give these silver bracers to anyone, and I think Oghren is currently lowest approval, we'll give him this as well.
It'll do, sure.
He doesn't like it that much, but oh well. Let's see. Anything else for Oghren? No, I think we're good. Let's see what Nathaniel, we can tool him up with something. Anything? Wolf treads. Oh yeah, those look pretty cool. We'll give him the wolf treads. I think that's all for him. So finally, Sigrun. Let's see, she wields... yeah, she's a dual wielder. So let's see what we can do for her. I want to keep her in medium armor, though, I have to say. So let's see, any one-handed stuff that would be better right now? She's got Ancient Dwarven Axe and the Daisy Cutter. So let's see. Kalak is a longsword. Very nice longsword. So we'll give her Kalak for the right hand and for the offhand. Let's see. We'll give her the air splitter. That looks kind of cool. We'll go with that. Alright. One thing that we will definitely have to do that we can't do here is apply some runes. Because we've been getting some nice ones, and we haven't put any in our weapons yet. And some of our weapons now have slots available for them. So might as well. But other than that, we are now retooled and ready for action. Which reminds me. Quick save. Have to learn my lesson here. Alright, so next time we take the right path. Oh yeah, more grubs.
As you wish.
Seize the stone!
And some fire.
Right.
And the grubs have collected lyrium for some reason while they were in their cocoons.
As you wish.
More crates.
Let's get started.
See if any other goodies are around here. Just a silver chalice. Let's see. Some bigger booms, I think. Fireball. Not quite clear the last time.
Look at this mess! I love it! As you wish.
Lightning. Fire.
Let's get started. Fear is your weakness! On.
We have a grub alpha. That's a
As
new
you
one.
wish.
But it has some cash on it. Okay, where is... Which way should we go? I guess once again we'll take the left. This goes to the treasury. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what we got. Some rune tracings, some armor. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I
Right.
mentioned it earlier, but rune tracings are basically a way to, of course, make your own runes if you wish. And sure enough, here's the Helm of Hirol, so we now have a full set we can give to Ogren. A diamond maul. Huh. That's kind of cool. Probably should be something that's very sharp. We have a flawless emerald, massive dwarven armor, explosive bolts. This is definitely a treasury. Also an armory. Carved greenstone, which is a gift. Although I think it's a gift to Valena, I think? I'll have to double check on that. But now that we have the full set for Ogren, let's give it to him. Now I can have the shiny helmet as well. And now he gets a bonus for having the full match set. So Ogren is definitely our tank now. Swing to the right. Go away. Ugly things. Fortunately, they're not the toughest enemies in the world.
Darkspawn. Destroy them.
Leave me alone.
Right. As you wish.
Getting in the way of progressing the story. Back up here and zap. Yep.
Let's get started.
And just keep jumping out of the woodwork here.
Let's get started. Let's make this quick, shall we?
In life.
Thankfully.
What was that noise? Ah, more Darkspawn fighting each other. Fireball. I love it. Let's see. A ton of enemies in here.
On.
Okay, good, good, good. So let's see. Need to give her dexterity and some constitution. Some vitality. And let's see. Ah yes, we have her doing dual weapons. So, fine vitals. That's a passive buff. Which I always like as far as talents go in this game, because I don't have to worry about turning them on all the time. Alright, this goes back to Knotward Hills, which is the area that has the fissure in it, so this is our way home. And over here we have the Kal'Hirol, if I can pronounce it right, the lower reaches. So, the Broodmothers are anywhere, they're probably down here. So let's go. Quick save. And it's raining in here. For some reason. Why it's raining underground, I have no idea. Ah, okay. So there are grates above, along with delirium glow. I don't think that's the sky. But, maybe there's a river up there or something. There's a long, narrow passageway. That's not good. That usually screams boss fight. Let's see what happens.
Is anyone else afraid of what we'll find at the end of this corridor?
Yes, Nathan, that would be me.
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the loft. He will know that the mother will tear him apart. Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no Darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the architect will die. The mother demands it.
Okay, so we have a huge golem here that we need to take down. Oh, stay away from that whirlwind.
Right.
Jeez. Okay, I think I need to take out that wizard.
You'll pay for that, fiend!
Yeah, what Vex has said. Alright, let's see. Can we keep Nathaniel alive? Let's see if we can.
I feel completely drained. As you wish.
Certainly didn't keep our other two companions alive. That stupid fiery whirlwind,
Only one shall stand.
which I think technically I could do that too if I wanted to, but then I'm always afraid of my computer crashing. Which, if you think about it, is a pretty lousy reason not to do some spells like that. But what can I say? Can I petrify you?
This should be
Oh, I
easy.
can. Awesome.
Right. Show me what you've got.
Well, Nathaniel doesn't look like he's taking too much of a pounding.
This should be easy enough.
And this petrify spell
Here we
works
go.
very well. That took him a long time to get out of that one. Which is nice, because I usually don't use earth spells that much. Oh, he's doing the one again. Ah, stupid. Petrify you again. There we go. Stay as a piece of stone for a couple of minutes here while I zap you to pieces. We have the Inferno Golem. It's so much better when it's on fire. Centuries ago, during the Dwarven Empire's Golden Age, the dwarves commanded vast armies of golems. Golems guarded the Tigers and patrolled every branch of the deep roads. As men of steel and stone, they were eternal, indestructible, and perfectly obedient. But Paragon Hirol was not satisfied. He wanted Kal'Hirol's golems to be greater. In his forge, he gave them hearts like furnaces that would burn evermore. Thus became the Inferno Golems, with eyes that burned and veins coursing with molten lava. That's cool.
We must have been protecting the Broodmother. Now we just have to put an end to them, and whatever these Darkspawn were planning.
Okay.
This should be easy enough.
So we have, it's called the Lost here. Comes with a staff. Let's see, is it better than mine? I'd say not particularly. They're about equal. So I'll keep mine. And Ogren, we need to give you some strength, I think. Keep making you that tank that we all love. And let's see, two-handed stuff. Ah, critical strikes. We like those. That was nice that the Infernal Golem went down as soon as you took out the controller. Comes with an Infernal Golem shell. Maybe Wade can do something with that. Golem's Might. Find someone who could fashion something useful out of it. Yep, that would be Wade, most definitely. Now we shall heal our poor wounded companions. There we go. We will save. And we will proceed on to what is apparently the Broodmother chamber. Sure enough, we already have an autosave. Another long corridor, and sure enough, here are the tentacles, which, if you recall, way back in the original game, we fought whenever we battled the Broodmothers.
Right.
So they are definitely around here
This should be
somewhere.
easy enough. Darkspawn.
And sure enough, if you look down there, there they are. Not just one, but three. However, you notice that there are quest markers here with a chain.
I'm done
So
with
it
you.
looks like we need to break these chains. Looks like a huge piece of lyrium-encrusted stone, worked stone. And from the way that the cutscene is, or the camera is looking at it during the cutscenes, I'm assuming we need to drop this on them.
We did it. If the rest of the Legion were alive, I know they would honor you in some way.
I'm sorry so many had to die, Sigrun.
I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between two factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be two organized factions, this is something else.
I noticed that too. It worries me.
Good. It's not just me, then. Something has changed in the Darkspawn, and I don't think I like it. Well, it's something to ponder. Especially when you need to be reminded that impending doom is always right around the corner.
So what will you do now?
Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the Deep Roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the Deep Roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight.
Perhaps you would consider coming with me instead.
Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten.
I'm looking for Grey Wardens. Join us.
Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden?
You will still fight the Darkspawn, and you will still die in the end doing so.
And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
Yeah, now that's the way.
She seems a little too eager, but, we'll take it.